What is going on, everybody? What is going on? The Catch fam. Hope you guys are doing phenomenal tonight, man. Hope you guys have had wow, I cannot talk tonight apparently. Hope you guys all have had a great Friday. Hope you guys are looking forward to the weekend. You guys know what time it is, man. Tonight we are hopping into a live 2023 fantasy football draft through Underdog. We're hopping into their 2023 pre-draft best ball slate on the big board. So this does include rookies. This has been so far my favorite entry you can do in the off season. Of course, if you guys are new to Underdog Fantasy, you can double your first deposit up to $100 by using promo code THECATCH. Promo link is in the description down below. We will be running through all kinds of Underdog drafts throughout the off season. So if you guys are able to play in your respective state, come hang out with us while we do these drafts and play with us, man. So nonetheless, gonna talk some fantasy football tonight. Gonna have some fun. So hit that like button on the way in, hit that subscribe button. Of course, if you guys are new to the channel and hop in the live chat, let me know what's popping, guys. Let me know how everyone is doing. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and enter. Just want to make sure I was on the 30-second option. And it looks like there's 5 spots open. So for those of you guys interested in joining tonight, looks like you guys will have an opportunity to join. All right, while we're waiting on the draft to fill, we can go in and take a look and see what news we have, but not really a ton of news around the league. We're at that really kind of slow, dead period right after Super Bowl. Nonetheless, Aaron Jones will be staying with the Green Bay Packers going into the 2023 season. His agent and Aaron Jones have agreed on a deal with the Packers. $11 million salary for the 2023 season. That includes an $8.52 million signing bonus. So Aaron Jones will be with the Packers next year. That will affect A.J. Dillon lovers like myself. And it'll probably keep Aaron Jones' ceiling for where it was this past season, in my opinion. J-Dubs, I'm in the regular big board. So, yeah, NFL 2023 pre-draft best ball, the big board, $10 entry. If you go into the lobby, you should just be putting the same one as me. Mike, the field is getting much sharper in these drafts. Yeah. Anytime a new slate opens, a new draft opens, it's always best to get in there as early as you can, you know, especially if it's different formats like Superflex and things like that. So Alvin Kamara was indicted for the nightclub thing. So that could be an issue for Alvin Kamara next year, finally. Giants have signed wide receiver Isaiah Hodgins to wait, I just want to make sure I'm reading this right. An exclusive rights-free... Oh, no. Okay. I was confused by the wording. But, yeah. Isaiah Hodgins signed an extension with the Giants, which I'm personally really excited about because Hodgins played really well towards the end of the year. And we were kind of going into next year, like, kind of wondering who was going to be re-signed from the receiving core between Hodgins and Richie James, or if either of them were going to be re-signed in general. And I like Hodgins. I think Danny Dimes will be back with the Giants. And overall, I think it's a good re-signing by the Giants. So that makes me excited, happy. Outside of that, yeah, just your typical Aaron Rodgers here and there, Derek Carr here and there, Lamar Jackson could be here and there. Outside of that, we got nothing going on that we haven't gone over. So yeah, there's your updates for the day. So let's see here. I'm at 1.2. Oh no, J-Dubs, you're not with me, bro. What a buzzkill. This guy's got my name, Can't Catch 22. And we got The Catch. Oh, J-Dubs, I'm sad, bro. Man, we got some experienced drafters in here tonight. I'm excited. 1.2, where do I go? Chase? Mike says go Chase. We can start receiver heavy. So I have like a really random squad. Well, we'll go ahead and see what happens here with these first couple picks. All right, so JJ's gone. I'm on the clock. I'll go Chase tonight. Why not? Go Chase. Let's do it. Taylor, what's going on? Hello, hello. Yes, I got a really random slow draft going on. I don't even know who's on this team. Oh, listen, this is the draft we're in. I'm only one pick away in this draft. Okay. Probably going quarterback with this next pick. So this is my team so far. We got Travis Kelce, Jalen Waddle, Travis Etienne, Christian Kirk, Tyler Lockett, Pacheco, and George Pickens. I was hoping to get the Christian Kirk and Trevor Lawrence stack. I probably should have gone Trevor Lawrence at 4.8 and then targeted Kirk at 5.5. But I went the opposite route, and that did not pay off. And, you know, I thought a lot of receivers were going to be going in these next couple picks. We saw 3 receivers go, 2 running backs, a tight end, and 2 running backs. Or, excuse me, 2 quarterbacks. So, didn't exactly guess correctly there. And now I'm going to be looking at probably going Daniel Jones and Kyler Murray for my 2 quarterbacks. But we'll see what happens there. I feel like wide receiver heavy is the way to go in these underdog drafts. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. 100%. I mean, you're playing 3... well, I mean, at the end of the day, you can end up playing quite a few wide receivers on a weekly basis. You're playing 3 wide receivers, but then a lot of people try to make the argument to try and, you know, potentially flex a wide receiver at the same time. But it just depends on your highest scoring player out of a receiver, running back, or tight end for that flex spot. But yeah, nonetheless, a lot of weeks you can end up playing 4 receivers. All right, there's your first round. J.J. Chase, CMC, Kelsey, Tyreek Hill, Cooper Kupp, Adams, J.T. Eckler, Diggs, Patty Mahomes, Saquon Barkley. Going in the second round, we've got Derrick Henry, Josh Allen, and A.J. Brown off the board. Quarterbacks just going so incredibly early, man. I mean, you're seeing teams do this where they're stacking 2 quarterbacks early on, too. Just a clear-cut advantage that we saw at the quarterback position last season, especially from the top 4 or 5 players. I mean, it's crazy, but it's not really crazy at the same time, man. We'll target K9 on the way back if he falls. I might be going for a Joe Burrow stack in this draft. We'll see what happens. All right, Bijan Robinson, CeeDee Lamb, and Jalen Waddle gone. Nick, what's going on, bro? Good to see you, man. We should be running a mock draft tomorrow night and then a dynasty mock Sunday night. I think is going to be the plan. If you get late first, love getting JT or B-Rob and St. Brown. I do like Amon-Ra St. Brown here at the turn. I don't know if St. Brown's going to last to us, though. I mean, he's the top-rated player. Breece Hall is selected here. I don't mind Devonta Smith. There goes Amon-Ra. But I kind of really want Burrow right now. There's Garrett Wilson. All right, I'm going to take Smith and see if Burrow falls out here. As Josh Jacobs is taken. Now the suspense builds. I have found so far in a lot of these underdog drafts that the later round running back value is really good. All right, we're going to take Burrow here. Just clear up our QB1, get the stack with Chase, and head into the third round. So yeah, most of these drafts, as I did last year, I've either been going hero running back or zero running back. I do really believe that you can find really, really good value at the running back position at later points in this draft. You think about how many people drafted Josh Jacobs last season and late picks. You know, that it's really an advantage you have to try and go hunting for in these underdog drafts, man. So look for this year's Josh Jacobs. Any advice to get a store manager position? Probably the best advice, best method is to just start working somewhere and then just prove yourself within like a 6-month period and then lobby for yourself to be promoted. If you don't have prior experience as a store manager, it's probably what you're gonna have to do. So it depends on your experience, Nick. But you can usually, for most places, regardless of your experience, go in there and be able to prove yourself. You know what I mean? I have Jared Goff on my team is my favorite quarterback sleeper. I do like Goff as a late round quarterback for sure. For sure, for sure. All right, third round, we got Kenneth Walker, Joe Burrow, Debo, Higgins, Etienne, Ramondre, Nick Chubb, DK Metcalf, Chris Olave, Mark Andrews, and Tony Pollard. One more pick here, and then we will head right into the fourth round. I go tight end here if Andrews, Kittle, or Hawkinson falls. Yeah, so another position I've been going for in later rounds is the tight end position. The guy I still love is Dallas Goedert, but if I end up with Ingram, Freiermuth, or Cole Kmet as my tight end one, I'm not going to be upset. If I end up with any combination of those two guys, I'd actually be quite happy. So we'll see what happens here as Mike Williams and Joe Mixon are off the board, followed by Lamar Jackson. So not too much of a quarterback panic just yet. We saw Mahomes and Allen go at 1.11 and 2.2. Hurts go at 2.7. That's really not that crazy. I took Burrow at 3.2. Now we see Lamar gone at 4.3. But we haven't seen a ton of players gone at the position so far. There goes Fields. So there's another one. I would imagine between the 4th and 7th round, we're going to see quite a few quarterbacks gone. We'll see what happens. You get J-Dubs. I just felt bad. I wasn't sure if we missed you or anything, man. But I am sad we're not drafting together, bro. But it's okay. It's okay. Appreciate you being in the chat, hanging out, my guy. All right, there goes Ridley. I don't hate Swift. I do think there's a ton of upside with Swift. You guys know all offseason I've been calling myself a Swiftie. So, yeah, I have no problem with actually going Swift here. Going back to that kind of hero running back style, right? I do think if Swift is completely healthy next year, I have all the faith in the world in DeAndre Swift for sure. So I'm willing to risk it. All right, there goes Hawkinson, Godwin, Cooper. And yeah, I do think Jamal Williams will be there. There goes Kittle. Couple tight ends here. So we're Christian Watson. We could go with another quarterback and Herbert or T-Law. Christian Kirk is a player I really, really like here. Yeah, I'm just going to take Swift. That'd be my hero running back. I think we can hit some good later round value the next turn between guys like Pacheco, Akers, Algier, James Conner. I think there's all kinds of names I like there. I thought about taking a quarterback there. I'm not going to lie. I thought about just stacking up and getting Herbert or Lawrence, who just went at the last two selections. But I think I'm going to go with another receiver here. I really believe in Christian Kirk next year. You guys are going to see me select Christian Kirk all over the place. So I'll go ahead and lock him up there. Looking at the other available receivers, I do like Christian Watson. I actually like Jerry Jeudy at this point in the draft, and I really like Tyler Lockett as well. There is a possibility that Lockett falls out. If he does, I'll take him in a heartbeat, but I'm pretty sure he'll probably be scooped up. But we'll see what happens here. I'm happy with those two picks, going Swift and Kirk. Literally, the player who I was the next closest to drafting was Trevor Lawrence or Herbert for that matter. But yeah, I love the idea of drafting Trevor Lawrence right now in these best ball drafts. Get him in the 5th round, get him in the 6th round. I have seen some drafts where he goes up to the 7th, but I would plan on getting him by the 5th round. And then, Christian Kirk is not, you can essentially go for, if you want to reach a little bit, T-Law in the 4th round, especially if it's the end of the 4th round, then Christian Kirk in the 5th round. And then guys like Zay Jones and Evan Ingram right now are really coming at a pretty cheap value overall in these drafts. So I do think you can build a pretty affordable overall roster and overall stack with Trevor Lawrence, which is obviously something we want to take a strong look at. All right, so Lawrence, the only quarterback taken so far in this round at 5.1. Other than that, we've got all receivers until Javonte just went at 5.9. So Christian Kirk, Christian Watson, DJ Moore, Hollywood, Michael Pittman, Jerry Jeudy, Drake London, Javonte Williams. There goes JSN. And 2 more picks here in the 5th round. Just 1 more now with Keenan Allen off the board. Yeah, Taylor, I think Akers is a great value right now. beautiful value. I think Judy's a great value as well. Love both those guys right now. What's up, Prey? Good to see you, bro. What's up? What's up? All right, 2 running backs gone there in Dalvin Cook and Dameon Pierce. There goes Aaron Jones. Scary Terry. I think Aaron Jones is a pretty good value at 6.2. I'm not really ready to give up on him. Scary Terry's gone. Every time I've done one of these drafts over the last couple of days, Mahomes, Allen, and Hurts win at the end of the first round. Yeah, those 3 quarterbacks are going to be heavily sought after. I mean, there's no telling. I won't be surprised by the time we're doing mock drafts in August if we have either Hurts. I'm going to argue for Hurts or Mahomes because I think that Super Bowl kind of recency biasy can float through the entire offseason. I won't be surprised if we see one of those 2 players going at 1.11, 1.10, 1.9, 1.8. It just depends on who you're drafting with in your league at the end of the day, but I really won't be surprised if those guys are going that early. I really won't. I won't be surprised if Kelsey starts to go at like 1.5 either, 1.6. Yeah, nothing about that would surprise me at all. I would love Tyler Lockett right here. Can I just have what I want? I mean, this guy's got 3 receivers. And no, I can't have what I want. Oh, we were close. That would have been just like the perfect wide receiver for me. I really like Pacheco next year. I think Pacheco's a great pick right here. We'll start to get a little bit of running back depth. Maybe we just hit Cam Akers and we move into the next round. J-Dubs likes Jordan Addison here. I don't have a problem with that, but I'm still kind of staying away from rookies until we know what respective team they're on. I know that part of the point here is to take a shot on a couple rookies, but I don't want to do it until there are far less proven players that I believe in on the clock. But once rookies are at least drafted to a team, I'll feel a little bit more comfortable in drafting them. But if, any rookie goes to the wrong situation, they could become essentially pointless pretty quickly. So let's see here. I like Akers a lot here. I could go tight end. I mean, Ingram, Freiermuth, or Kmet could easily slide out here. Looking at receivers, there's no one who really jumps off the page for me. I'm so sad we missed Tyler Lockett. All right, I'll go Akers here. I think he gives us a little bit of upside. I think we're sitting okay at receiver with Chase, Smith, and Kirk. I just really would have liked to get, Ayuk or Lockett, McLaurin, Judy, Hollywood Brown, DJ Moore, someone like that as our wide receiver 4. Even Pickens, I don't really hate. But nonetheless, we get some running back depth here. And now we're kind of in a position where we want to target a tight end. And then we should be able to kind of go with whatever position we want to with that next selection. Maybe we take another quarterback. Maybe we take 2 tight ends. We're well built right now as long as we hit on the right tight end. So we'll see what happens here. Let's see. I agree. Lamar MVP caliber season incoming. Ooh. Mike says huge fade. Give me Lamar over all of them. Yeah, so it's going to be really interesting and to kind of see how things shape out as the offseason progresses because right now we're seeing quarterbacks taken super early. And I'm still not going to go for it. Like in some underdog drafts, you're going to see me do it here and there. But at the end of the day, when it comes to actual drafting, I still believe in going for the late round quarterback. Look at this past year. You look at Geno Smith, you look at Jared Goff, you look at Trevor Lawrence, Daniel Jones. There's just always an abundance of players, Justin Fields as well, who get drafted either at the very end of your draft and were probably dropped, or don't get drafted at all and bring really good value at the quarterback position. I would just rather load up at running backs and receivers, or even take a tight end that I believe in, and then move to the quarterback position. But when it comes to underdog drafts, you're going to throw together all kinds of builds. So Keep an eye out for Monty at the 119, 110 turn. Yes, I do love Monty as a late round value. I mean, literally, we're about to move into the 8th round. These are the running backs you can take a look at. James Conner, Brian Robinson, James Cook, A.J. Dillon, Sharp and Net, Jamal Williams, Rashad White, Khalil Herbert, Monty, Ezekiel Elliott, Kareem Hunt, Kenneth Gainwell. I love that tier of running backs. I think there's so much value in that tier. Kenneth Gainwell has moved up in ADP. So don't expect to see him ranked lower than or where he was earlier in the week. But Underdog did move up his ADP, and they moved up a couple of rookies' ADPs as well. All right, there's your 7th round. George Pickens, Cam Akers, Jordan Addison, Miles Sanders, Deontay Johnson, Algier, Prescott, Watson, Alvin Kamara, Treylon Burks, Juju, Quentin Johnson. Into the 8th round, we got Darren Waller as well as Jamal Williams off of the board. Jacobs, I think a good landing spot could be in the works. He still has catching out the backfield upside. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Monty and the value that we're seeing him be presented at in mock drafts right now, as well as regular underdog drafts for sure. I think Connor is a great value there at 8.6 as well. Praying, what's the next mock draft? I'm planning on running it tomorrow. If not, it'll be Sunday. So just stay posted. And at the very worst, just so you guys are aware, like if I'm not streaming right now, as I'm kind of taking a little bit of time off throughout this month and maybe in the next month as well, I am definitely down to run mock drafts off air as well. So like, I mean, we could throw together slow mocks as well and just kind of mock throughout the week. We can throw together the regular mock drafts as well on a nightly basis. This is usually the time I'll be able to mock. It just depends. So. But yeah, man, we'll get some going and everything. We'll have one within the next 48 hours, whether it's on air or off air for sure. Okie doke. I think I'm going to go with my tight end here. I think I'm going to take Evan Ingram. I'd like to get a receiver here, but I just don't like this tier receivers. I think I'm going to go with the second quarterback. I actually don't hate Cortland Sutton right here, but I just like don't feel great about him either. Let's take Ingram. Get us a tight end. A little bit of investment in Jacksonville here. That's fine. And then I think at the turn, I actually don't hate A.J. Dillon right here. But I think I'm going to take Daniel Jones or Kirk Cousins, either way. Just get my second QB here. Take a breather at running back. See if Monty falls out. If he doesn't, then I'll go for Gainwell. But let's take Danny Dimes here. I actually don't hate the idea of going Kyler Murray around later. Ooh, this is tough. I might switch it up. Let's get tight end out of the way. Give me Freiermuth. Tight end's done. I think we can go with the... see, like, my only problem with going Kyler Murray is I can't really take him as my second QB, in my opinion, right? Like, just because he's going to miss some time, so Burrow misses any time, God forbid, at the beginning of the year, then you're screwed at quarterback, and it basically screws your entire draft. But if I can get a Kyler Murray and Aaron Rodgers, or Kyler Murray and a Derek Carr, Kyler Murray and a Kenny Pickett, just somebody to fill in just in case, and I'm happy. So we'll keep an eye on Kyler. I love Kyler next year. I really do. Like, I know he's going to miss time, but I think when Kyler comes back, I think they're really going to allow him to rest. I think when Kyler's back, he's going to be... I mean, Kyler had a very good year when he was healthy, so we'll see what happens. I might not be able to land Kyler here, so... let's see here. Get some Knox. Get your guy in the come around. I actually really like Dawson Knox as well. Taylor, I fell asleep while waiting for one of these drafts to fill the other day. Woke up in the 8th round with 5 running backs and 2 tight ends. Can't happen. Chase, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. What's up? What's up? All right, so I need to take a look at receiver here. We'll Darnell Mooney, DPJ. We'll start to take a look at some rookies here. We got Hyatt and Downs. Kyler Murray's gone, by the way, so that plan did not work out. But now I'm just going to be targeting Jared Goff. Tyler Boyd, Josh Palmer, Randall Robinson, KJ Osborne, Alan Lazard, Rondell Moore, Isaiah Hodgins. Love both those guys right now at their current ADP. Curtis Samuel. We'll keep it at that tier for now. J-Dub says booty as well. Let me see if I can find him. Throw him on the queue. He's right there. There we go. All right, running backs, A.J. Dillon and Monty I love right now. Kenneth Gainwell is my guy. Love him as well. We'll keep it to that tier. Quarterback, we got to take a strong look at. I don't think Goff is going to fall out. There goes Geno Smith. We'll see what happens here. There goes Bryce Young. So quarterbacks are getting interesting for sure. Bateman with Todd mocking air raid being slept on. That's probably a good point. I don't hate Bateman. Wasn't very big on him last year, though. And I don't know how much. I mean, the play calling, the injuries, not really his fault, right? What's up, Best Dogs? Good to see you, bro. Hello, hello. I think Kyler will be okay without D-Hop because he's got Hollywood. He's still got Rondo Moore. I think he'll be okay. Dang it, there goes Goff. We're screwed at quarterback. We should have just went with Danny Dimes when we could have. Do you ever play a fantasy league with your people? What's up, Bud Smoker? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we have a free tournament every year. And then outside of that, any other leagues are exclusive for YouTube members, which is $4.99 a month. So right now we're working on filling 2 Dynasty leagues. We have one completely filled. We have one that is not filled. But yeah, we always have the free option for the just standard fantasy tournament as well. So yeah, we definitely do. Okay, a lot of talent wiped off of the board here, so I got to really think about where I'm going. I think I'm just going to draft Monty. But I've got to start taking some receivers, and at this point we're looking at a late-round quarterback build. And it's starting to get ugly. I might have to go Carr or Rodgers with this next pick after the turn. Ooh, I really like Kenneth Gainwell, too. I don't know if I'm going to be able to land Gainwell. Gainwell or Monty's tough. Like, I'd like to just take both of them right here, and then I'd be done at running back. But then I'd be filling out a receiver for the rest of this draft, which ideally you don't want to be doing. I just don't know how much crazy value I get here. So you got guys like Zay Jones and Tyler Boyd. I'm going to take Monty. Quarterback is kind of the bigger issue right now. Like, I could be, I mean, don't get me wrong, like, I got Burrow. Probably fine. But you never just want to come out with, you know, one quarterback, then 2 you don't believe in. But I could go like Kenny Pickett and CJ Stroud, or like Kenny Pickett and Jordan Love. And I wouldn't feel that bad, honestly. So we'll see what happens here. We got Monty. Like, if I get Gainwell here, I'm done at running back. I'm just going to take Gainwell. Running backs over, tight ends over. Now we just fill out with receivers and quarterback. We couldn't always take another running back or another tight end, but we don't by any means need to. So Rodgers not going to last, but we'll queue him up. We got Carr, we got Stafford, we got Pickett, we got Stroud, Jordan Love, Brock Purdy. I'll take a chance on any of those guys. I like Anthony Richardson too. We'll queue him up. Why not? There goes Carr. So running back, I'll queue up Zeke, Kareem Hunt, Sean Tucker, Madison, Fournette, Gibson, Mitchell. Just if any of these guys fall out. Acne. That's probably fine. Tank Bigsby. I mean, we could take a rookie at the end. See what happens. It's probably fine. 5 running backs is fine. We'll just see if anyone falls out. Let's take another look at receiver. Romeo Doubs, Michael Gallup. We're going to need some help at receiver. Hunter Renfrow, Alec Pierce, Sky Moore, MVS, just because those guys are on the Chiefs and they played in the Super Bowl. I like John Mechie here. Ooh, receivers are thin. Okay. Late round, I like Van Jefferson. I like Mac Hollins. Aaron Rodgers is gone off the board. I like Greg Dortch. And I'm talking like 18th, 19th, 20th round players here. Josh Reynolds. Poor Kendrick Bourne, a player I believed in last year. Where is... maybe I passed him already. DeAndre Carter, there he is. I like DeAndre Carter. I'll take a chance on Carter late all day long. All right. So our game plan here, looking at quarterback, I actually might just draft Kenny Pickett. I mean, the fact that Stafford and Rodgers are gone now. Our running back room is great. So usually it just happened. They just kept falling to me. We went with that double tight end build. We probably should have got another receiver with one of these 2 picks. But that's okay. The nice thing is you just never know. Throw together a little squad, you have a chance. Especially drafting this early. All right, 11th round wraps up. Into the 12th round we go. Appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. Those of you guys who are here. Hope you guys are doing great. This time of year does kind of suck. Because, I mean, obviously football's over. Fantasy football's over. But we also just lose subscribers. Since January. So, like, over the last month, we've lost, like, 20 subscribers. Which, like, happens because people just don't want fantasy football stuff in their algorithm anymore. But it still sucks. Like, I know why it's happening. But, like, we lost a subscriber this stream. And it just, like, it eats at me. Now I'm like, I need to get the community going, man. All right. 12th round, Palmer is gone. Thomas is gone. Lazard is gone. I do like Josh Palmer a lot right now. But, like, if I can land Randall Robinson and Rondell Moore here, I'll actually feel pretty good. The question is, do I need to take Kenny Pickett or not? I probably have to take Pickett here. Ooh, I like Isaiah Hodgins a lot right now, too. Yeah, I agree, J-Dubs. I can just throw a dart. Oh, there goes Kenny Pickett. We're moving into the Jordan Love, Brock Purdy tier. Might even take Garoppolo. Or Ritter. We might just be drafting a couple quarterbacks at the end here. Oh, goodness. I mean, Rondell Moore. I'm going Isaiah Hodgins. You know what the worst part is I can't tell. We don't know bye weeks yet. That's honestly one of the bigger risks is, like, not knowing bye weeks. Because, like, I could draft 4 quarterbacks. They all have the same bye week. Very unlikely, but. All right, so how many more rounds do we have? Okay, we got 7 more picks. All right, let's take a look. Chicken Conquo's available. He's not going to last. McKinnon just spooks me because I don't know. He's going to be set to be a free agent, you know? I wouldn't be surprised if he... there goes C.J. Stroud, if he gets re-signed. But we got Singletary, Everett. Both those guys could be free agents next year. Donta Foreman, Michael Mayer, Damian Harris. I mean, at this point, we got to take a look at Mac Jones. Pirine, Hayden Hurst, Chark. Bye weeks really don't matter if you outscored your opponents the previous week. I guess that's true. That's true. Patty and Cheese, Rashad Penny. You might be drafting Garoppolo. Trey McBride, Jalen Warren. Jawan Johnson, I think is not that bad of a pick, especially if the Saints get to upgrade at quarterback free agent market. Jawan Johnson's young, too. Those of you guys in the Dynasty League. Will Levis, I guess we could take a look at. Allen Robinson, ooh. Sam Howell's a sneaky pick. Yeah, you know what? We're going to draft Sam Howell in this squad. I agree. How dare I skip over Howell? I mean, he's going to be a starter, right? Yeah, we may have fumbled a little bit at quarterback depth, but, like, having a guy like Burrow in there, I'm not going to panic, you know? Don't get too worried about correlating bye weeks when the Best Ball Mania 4 opens. Too restrictive. That's a good point. Good point. All right, 13th round wraps up. Robinson, Hodgins, Madison, C.J. Stroud, Gallup, Chig, Chase Claypool, Romeo Dobbs, Fournette, Gibson, Thielen, Alec Pierce. Into the 14th round, Nico Collins kicks things off. Let's go, let's go. I feel okay about this team, actually. There goes Mostart. Acme. Taylor, I like that Nico Collins pick. I do like some of these Texans receivers as late round picks. All right. I might try to go Jordan Love. I might try to go Brock Purdy, Sam Howell at the quarterback position. And they're kind of... I think I might be able to wait around and still be able to land those two guys. Or one of those two guys. I might be risking too much. You know who I really like right here is Van Jefferson. I mean, we kind of got to fill out at receiver. This is tough. I feel like we need receiver help more than anything. We got just added 2 wild cards. QB's just thinning out. I feel like I might need to go receiver, quarterback, or quarterback, receiver. I mean, all these receivers' ADPs are pretty far back. I mean, we're at pick 167. All these receivers have an ADP of, I mean, outside of Mechie, Samuel, and Sky Moore, I have an ADP of 217 or greater. It's a tough pick. Ooh, there goes Purdy. I think that's going to do it. I think I am going to take a quarterback here. I'll just take a risk on Jordan Love. I actually like Purdy at the end of these drafts. And then we'll take a receiver with this next pick. And then we'll probably go quarterback, receiver with the next coming picks too. All right, I'm going to go Curtis Samuel here. And then at the next turn, I'm going to try and land Van Jefferson and Sam Howell. I will put Garoppolo in the conversation as well. I don't feel like running back or tight end are going to be a concern for us right now whatsoever. Let's try and organize by ADP here. So looking at receivers available, we got Van Jefferson, Sky Moore, DJ Chark, John Mechie, Mac Hollins, Greg Dortch, Josh Reynolds, DeAndre Carter. I'd really like to land Carter. I mean, I think he's just a great late round value, totally worth selecting as well. J-Dubs, I did that with Josh Allen, Tannehill. Tannehill scored crap during the bye week anyways. That's good points, good points. Yeah, I like Van. I like Thornton. I like Mechie all right there too. Taylor, like Jefferson, Mechie, Samuel, Moore, Chark in that order. Personally, those all are all fair points. I just think I have a shot to land Van Jefferson at this next term. So Curtis Samuel's ADP a little bit higher. I like Samuel right there, especially if I get Howell as well. Theoretically, get a little bit of a stack there. So, but we are going to see some receivers start to get 8 into here, so we'll see what happens. Falcons fan, what's up, bro? Hope you're doing great, man. Hope you have a great weekend, man. Appreciate you stopping by. What's up, man? All right, looking at the poll, we got 90% at A.J. Brown, who you're drafting next year. CeeDee Lamb at 10%. I'm actually a little bit surprised that it's that far apart. I'm telling you, that Super Bowl recency bias, it's for real, man. All right, let's see. A couple running backs going here. Damian Harris, Tank Bigsby, Cordell Patterson. I actually think those are decent values in the 15th round. Same with Devin Singletary. All right, there goes Rice at the receiver position, and into the 16th round we go. There goes Robert Woods. Let's see who else is available. I mean, Zach Evans, Jeff Wilson. We got Thornton. Did Mac Jones get picked? Yeah, he did. I was going to say a late round stack worth thinking about is Mac Jones and Thornton. But last year, we targeted a Mac Jones stack in a lot of these just because it was so cheap to go like Mac Jones and Hunter Henry, Mac Jones and Thornton, why am I blanking on Ramondre Stevenson's name? Stevenson wasn't that hard of a running back to acquire. Like, just overall Patriots players, Jacoby Myers, were all pretty cheap. So, like, you could build a Patriots stack pretty easily, and that did not pay off at the end of the day. I think it'll take a season or so before Washington's offense is any good. They definitely need a quarterback first. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I have no faith in Washington. But we're drafting Sam Howell tonight. Better offensive coordinator next year. Let's take a risk. Yeah, I don't hate that. I just, I like Van a tad bit more. Oh, is Thornton? Thornton's gone. Where did he go? Wait, is he gone? No, he's just not on my queue. Technically, I might be able to land Van Jefferson at 215. That is true. I guess we didn't really talk about that in our news portion, but Eric Benenemy. Oh no, Sam Howell's gone. Oh, that ruins everything. Yeah, Eric's going to the Washington Commanders. Oh, there goes Thornton. There goes our whole draft. I mean, just give me Jefferson. All right, so we got 194, 215, 218, 239. Noah Fant's gone. I mean, yeah, right now if I'm going quarterback, I don't really need to take anyone right here. Honestly, I just take a shot on Desmond Ridder. I mean, he's the cheapest of the bunch. Tannehill is interesting. I agree, Taylor. I just don't know where he's going to be next year. Yeah, there's just no one here really that I like. How many more picks do I have after this? I got 3. I think I can land 2 of these 3 receivers later on. And Desmond Ridder. I feel good at tight end. I'm just going to take another running back. Oh, I got auto-picked. We got Mac Hollins, baby. Let's just fill out our receiver. I mean, why not? Let's just fill out our receiver. I was going to take Chuba or Rashad Penny. I don't actually hate Trey McBride or Zach Evans there, too. Really, I mean, the smart thing would have just been to take a chance at it on a random quarterback there. But here we are, nonetheless. All right, we're just going to queue up anyone. Actually, I really think that Michael Carter is worth taking at the end of these drafts right now. You know, I think Michael Carter's still going to get touches next year, being that Hall is coming off injury. All right, let's just take a look at receiver. I think we got basically, yeah, I like some of these late round receivers a little bit more than some of the players towards the top of the queue. Tim Patrick is the one receiver I'd probably take a shot on here. Yeah, we might as well just draft Antonio Brown. Was he? Oh, he is on the listing. Why is he even available? I almost went Daniel Bellinger with that last pick because I think Bellinger is going to have an improved year. He had the weird eye injury that kind of set him back. Yeah, late round tight ends. I like Bellinger. I like Jelani Woods. I like Kate Otten. I'm going to take a shot on someone. So let's see here. We've got 3 more picks. Anthony Richardson's gone. Good running back room on the squad. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 receivers. There's a number of players I like here. I like Carter more than Greg Dortch. Carter, you can. This probably the furthest back ADP. Taylor likes Kincaid, potential first rounder. Yeah, I know you guys have been talking about this tight end class for this draft being super deep. Lots of talent. We'll put him on the watch list. Why not? I mean, I think no matter who we end up with here, we're ending the draft with good value. But we kind of fumbled at quarterback tonight, and we kind of put ourselves in a position where we didn't get a ton of... I mean, we went 3 receivers, like, in the first 5 rounds. But I guess quarterback in the 3rd, running back in the 4th, then we were 1 pick away from Lockett. If I got Lockett right there, I would have liked this team way more. But it's all good. All right, there goes Tannehill. I mean, yeah, we can kind of do whatever we want here. What pick is this? 215. I mean, I'm just going to take Desmond Ridder. Someone just needs to end up on Cincy or Detroit. Yeah, for sure. Oh, I wanted Michael Carter here. We don't really need him. I just think he's a good pick there. I think he's a good pick there. I like Chuba here. I mean, it's really Chuba or Daniel Bellinger just because I think they're the best players available. I just don't think we really need either of them. I think I can hit Carter at the end of this draft. I don't know, man. It's tough. I don't think you can really go wrong here. If I go Greg Dortch, it's not really that big of a deal. I'll take a rookie. Oh my gosh, I freaking auto-picked again. I'm sorry, guys. We got Greg Dortch. I'm not totally upset with that. Taylor, I appreciate that, man. I think the wide receiver room turned out okay in terms of like late round value and everything. I mean, Rondell Moore, Hodgins, Curtis Samuel, Van Jefferson, Matt Collins, Greg Dortch. It's not bad. Trying to hit Carter with this last pick. Tight end room is good. Running back room is good. Quarterback is probably the biggest issue on this team, but we still have Burrow at the end of the day. Godfather, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Hello, hello, hello. What up, dude? Hope you're getting ready for a great weekend. Jabs, the cardinal rule is the more you like your team, the worse it actually is for these tournaments, 100%. That's like, like when Greg Dortch got auto-picked there, I'm like not even upset. Like, that's kind of what I was alluding to earlier. Like even if you end up with players you don't like, you still have a shot, So, I mean, I guess you could say that about any fantasy contest, but it doesn't really bother me when it comes to these. So, I almost went Chase Brown there. But then I went auto pick instead. Ritter will probably go off rushing a few games. Yeah, why not? Wouldn't hate having him at the end of the year. Never know what can happen. Greg Dortch could be the guy you need in week 17. It's true. It's true. I like Greg Dortch. I just didn't think, like, if we hit Carter with this pick at 239, which we might not, but I just don't think Dortch was necessary. So getting a little bit of depth at running back there. Like, if Michael Carter was available, I definitely would have taken Michael Carter. But obviously, we got sniped there. I could have gone Carter at 18.11, but I didn't want to miss out on that last quarterback. Nonetheless, it is what it is. I just felt like getting, whether it was Bellinger, who's still available, or Chuba Hubbard, Chase Brown, Carter, it just would have helped the roster a little bit more. But I'm not upset with the fact that we added Greg Dortch, because I don't dislike Greg Dortch by any means. So Bellinger still sitting here has really surprised me. I think Bellinger is a really good late round value at the tight end position. But, I mean, we could take a third tight end and wouldn't hurt this roster at all. So I would say Bellinger, Carter, Chuba are the guys we're going for with this final pick. And I do like this team. I mean, Burrow, Jordan Love, Desmond Ridder, we already know. The quarterback, what happened here tonight. But we still got Burrow at the end of the day, DeAndre Swift, Pacheco, Cam Akers, Monty, Kenneth Gainwell. Like, these are the type of running back rooms I'm going to be coming out of these drafts with. Like, a hero RB style, but still a running back that I'm probably taking in like the 3rd or 4th round. And then just going for that value in the next coming rounds. I don't know if these guys' ADPs are going to stay where they are, but right now I think, Pacheco at pick 71, Akers at 74, Monty at 119, Gainwell at 122 are phenomenal values. Receivers, we got Jamar Chase, Devonta Smith, Christian Kirk, Rondo Moore, Hodgins, Curtis Samuel, Van Jefferson, Matt Collins, Greg Dortch. I really like that receiver room at the end of the day. Tight ends, we got Evan Engram and Pat Freiermuth. We're loaded at tight end. So I'm not too upset here at the end of the day. Tajay Spears still on the board. Could see him being projected to the Dolphins, which would be a good situation given that they have no RBs under contract currently. Let's see if we can find out if I could spell. Now he got drafted. All right, give me DeAndre Carter. Why not? Bellinger finally got taken. Chuba's gone. Let's see. Oh, you guys are going crazy in the chat. Swift scares me a lot personally. Go Hawkinson or a solid tight end because they aren't usually taken. I can't really argue with that, but I'm a Swiftie, baby. Godfather, congratulations on being a member for 6 months of the channel. I appreciate your continued support. It is crazy that half a year's flown by already, my guy. Appreciate you, broski. Charbonnet would be a nice fit for the Dolphins. J-Dubs. Gifting a membership. What a guy. And it goes to Bossman Fat. Very kind of you, J-Dubs. Bossman, enjoy the membership for a month. And if you want to rejoin, keep in mind there will be exclusive fantasy leagues, redraft, dynasty, etc., for those of you who are YouTube members. So, Taylor with another. Oh, J-Dub's gifting another membership. Taylor, enjoy the membership perks for a month. Let's go. J-Dub's out here. Santa Claus tonight. Emojis in the chat for the homie. Very nice of you, broski. Good note to end the stream on here. Final look at the team. Joe Burrow, Jordan Love, Desmond Ridder, Swift, Pacheco, Akers, Monty, Gainwell, Jamar Chase, Devonta Smith, Christian Kirk, Rondo Moore, Isaiah Hodgins, Curtis Samuel, Van Jefferson, Matt Collins, Greg Dortch, DeAndre Carter, Evan Engram, and Pat Freiermuth. I actually really like this squad. If quarterback room works out, I really do like this team. I would have liked to get Sam Howell just to get that stack with Curtis Samuel, but it is what it is. Is what it is. Yeah, no stacks outside of Burrow and Chase, but that's okay. You don't have to have a stack to be successful. But that Tom Brady, Mike Evans stack this past year really worked out. These memberships aren't going to build themselves. That's true. It's true. Yeah, if you guys got a gifted membership, it lasts for 1 month. So use those emojis. And I am probably going to run a member-only live stream soon. And so maybe some of you guys can come out to that as well. And we do need to fill out the second Dynasty League. That's true. We actually filled a couple spots. So I think we have 4 spots left now. Let me see. No, I'm way off. Well, I don't think they've joined yet, but I think we actually filled 2 more spots, which is good. So, but thank you, J-Dubs. Really nice way to end the stream. Like I said, those of you who got gifted a membership, enjoy that for the next month. And there should be some exclusive stuff coming. I need to get some stuff set up on Discord too and everything. So, just active members can chat and put together mock drafts and things like that as well. So, all right, guys, I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. Thank you guys for drafting with me. I think it was pretty successful, even with the fumble at the quarterback room. But I appreciate you guys, man. Hope you guys have a great weekend. I should be on tomorrow. Just stay posted. Lately, the baby's schedule's been a little crazy. I don't think she's having sleep regression, but she's just changing. Like, she's literally becoming a toddler, and it's just been a little crazy. And the wife really needs my help. So things have been a little bit crazy. Like, I had to hop off the stream the other night. Then last night I had to start the mock late, and then tonight I just didn't give you guys a heads up at all. So just, you know, stay posted, keep working with me. It's the off season. You know, I'm just doing dad stuff, so just stay posted, and the content will be here. So yeah, man. All right, I appreciate you guys so much, man. And yeah, love you guys, man. Love this community, love the Catch fam. And let me know if you guys need anything on Discord or Instagram. Taylor, J-Dubs, Godfather, I appreciate you guys, man. So just doing what I can, man. So hit that like on the way out, guys. Check out the links down below if you guys are new to the channel. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. So everyone have a great Friday night. Be safe with that, I will say. Thank you guys so much for watching and or listening. And remember, you saw it here on the Catch. And